children, hope you all are doing good. So this class I am going to start new lesson, that is lesson number 4. Lesson name is more about animals. More about animals. Everyone take out page number 167. Okay. Page number 167, lesson number 4. Lesson number 4, more about animals. See, we can able to see different types of animal, right? Different types of animal, it will be living in a different types of place. For example, you can take a domestic animal, so it will be living in and around in our surrounding. If we take wild animal, so it will be in the forest. Apart from that, few animals it will be in the water, and few animals it will be living on the trees, right? So based on the animal's appetite, okay, based on the animal appetite, they are going to divide into a different groups, okay. So that only we are going to see in this lesson. Also we are going to see about which are the bones will be have, which are the animals will be having a bones, and which are the animals does not have the bones. So like this, entirely we are going to discuss about the animals, okay. So now everyone open the textbook. You can take lesson number 4, more about animals. Animals are divided into two groups. Wild animals. Wild animals are those animals which live in nature and take care of themselves. They find their own food, water and shelter. Lion, tiger, monkey, elephant, deer, etc. A few examples of wild animals. A zoo is a place where mostly wild animals are kept or taken care of. And next type is, that is a domestic animal. Many of us keep some animals at home as a pet or to do some work for us. We take care of them and give them food, water and shelter. Those type of animals are called domestic animal. Cow, horse, goat, buffalo, etc. are few example of domestic animal. So here the major category you are going to see, there is a two types of animal. One is a domestic animal and one more is a wild animal. So first we are going to take a wild animal. Obviously it will be in the forest. Okay, it is very dangerous animal. Example, lion and tiger. Okay, most of the animal it will come under a flesh eater. Okay, it will be having flesh of other animals. Example, lion and tiger. And next type, that is a domestic animal. So we used to make it grow as a pet in our house. Also it will be, for example, if you keep dog is there in home, is the stranger will get scared to enter in a house. Okay, like that it will be having a benefits also because of the domestic animal. Also for the domestic animal, we will be giving a proper food and shelter. Okay, and also few animals like camels and horses and all, it will be there in the surrounding our house, right? So it will be helpful to carry the heavy loads. Okay, if you take pet animals, only we can able to grow dog, cat or rabbit. Okay, like that we can make it as a pet animal in the home. In that we can get a lot of beneficial. Okay, example here domestic animal, which are the animals that is surrounded to our house. It is called as a domestic animal. Example, cow and horse. Also we are going to see next topic, that is animal and their living places. So based on the where the animal is going to live. Okay, so based on that the animal is divided into a total 4 groups. Okay, total 4 groups. In that, the first one we can see, that is a terrestrial animal, and second one is a aquatic animal, and third one is a aerial animal, and next one is a arboreal animal. Okay, these are the 4 types of animal based on their habitat. Okay, so here you can see animal and their living places. Animals like to live in place where they can survive. Their body parts are modified according to their surrounding. Animals that live on land. Animals like camels, horse, cows and dogs live on land. They are called terrestrial animals. These animals have legs to move around. Okay, the first one is we are going to see, that is a terrestrial animal. The animal, it will be lives on a land, normal land surface the animals used to live. So those animals it is called as a terrestrial animals. Example, camel, horse. You can able to see the camel, horse, it right? So those animals it is called as a terrestrial. Terrestrial is nothing but it is land. Okay. So terrestrial is nothing but a land. Which are the animals it can able to survive on a land? It is called as a terrestrial animals. Also these terrestrial animals it will be useful to the human lives also. And next it is having a legs to walk, move around. Okay, it is having a walks like a two pairs of legs it will be having to move around. And next one we are going to see. Next, animals that live in water. So which are the animals it will be living in the water? It is called as the aquatic animals. Okay, for example, you can see fishes, turtles, okay, and turtles and tortoise. Few animals it will be continuously it will be living on the water. So if it is living in the water, so it will be involved in the respiration out. In the water, we can able to see dissolved oxygen. In the water, we can able to see small bubbles, right? That is nothing but it is oxygen. With the help of dissolved oxygen, it can able to survive. Okay, the animals which are living in the water, it is called as a aquatic animal. Example, fishes, turtle, whales, dolphins are example for some aquatic animals. So fishes, how it will breathe? With the help of gills it will breathe. And also tortoise and the turtles, it will be having a flippers, right? With the help of it will be doing a swimming. Okay, with the help of forelimbs and the hand limbs, it will be doing a swimming in the water. That's how you can able to survive in the water. And next one, animals that fly in air. For example, which are the animals that will be having a wings? Okay, usually it will be flying on the air, like you can take example of birds. Okay, so it is having a wing, so it can able to fly in the air. So those animal it is called as a aerial animal. Aerial is nothing but air. Okay, the short form it is air. These animals it will fly in the air. Okay, those animal it is called as a aerial animal. Example, the insect, for example, you can see mosquito or housefly is having wing, right? Even it will also fly. Also the birds also will be having a pair of wings. With the help of wings it can able to fly in the air. Those animal it is called as a aerial animal. And next one, that is animal that live on trees. Few animals you can able to see, either it is a normal land surface or a forest, wherever it is. Those animals it will be living only in trees. Okay, those animals it is called as a arboreal animals. Those animal it is called as a arboreal animal. These animals always it will be living in trees. For example, you can take a monkey. So this kind of animals, what it will do, it will make one separate colony for them. Okay, if other from the other group one monkey is coming and entering the new group, means they won't allow. For example, you can see the dog in particular street only 2-3 dogs will be there. If one dog it will come from other street, it won't allow. It will bark and it will be send them to their respective places. So these animals it will make a particular colony. In that particular colony it will survive. These animals it will be living on the trees. Okay, that is the reason it is called as a arboreal animals. Example, monkey. And here some animals like monkey, squirrel, tree lizard, etc. mostly we can found in trees. These animals are called arboreal animals. They have long tails. Why they are having a long tails? So when it is climbing on the trees, it is very tall, right? With the long tail, it will make a balance. Okay, it will keep a balance with the help of tails, and it will be climbing. It will be helpful to climb the trees. Also, they have claws and the grip branches of the tree. Whatever the hands and all legs, it will be having a claws. It will be having a very little large finger. Also it is having a nail is very sharp. It will be helpful to hold the branches. Okay, it will keep a grip for them to climb the trees. This kind of animal will be having a long tails. Also it will be having a claws and clamps. So it will be helpful to take the grip from the branches. With the help of that it can climb easily. And next topic we are going to see, that is proper shelter and domestic animals. So before that I am going to give a small recap of this. The animal, they majorly it is a two types, that is a wild animal and domestic animal, and based on their living places domesticated animal. Example, camel, horse, cow, goat, sheep. And next one, which are the animals if be living in a water, it is called as a aquatic animal. Example, fishes, turtle, whales, dolphin, etc. And few animals it will be flying on the air with the help of their wings. Those animals it is called as a aerial animal. Example, insect, mosquito, or honeybee, housefly, and birds. And few animals it will be living on the trees. Those animals it is called as a arboreal animal. Example, monkey or squirrel or tree lizard. Okay. And next topic it is a proper shelter for domestic animal. So why we have to give the proper shelter for domestic animal? For example, if it is a dog, means we are giving a kennel as a shelter, right? Like the different types of animal having a different type of shelter, different types of homes. Okay, providing this shelter we can able to save them from the cold weather conditions. So here proper shelter for domestic animal, we keep animals at home as a pet. These animals, domestic animals, need proper care. Just we build a house for ourselves. We should make proper shelter to animal to stay. How we are having a proper shelter as a home? Okay, it is saving from as a heavy wind or cold or hot weather, summer. It is protecting for us, right? Like that only even animals also have proper shelter. Okay, and birds like a parrot, pigeon and lovebird should have a proper and the spacious cage with the separate dish of food and water. For example, if you are growing birds in your home like a lovebirds or whatever, this sparrow or parrot, we are keeping in a separate cage, right? That cage should be a very spacious and it should consume more place. Also, we have to give some special kind of food to them, and regularly we have to keep them water. Not only the birds, for all the animals, whatever the dog or cat, on the daily like morning, afternoon, night time, we have to give a proper food in intervals. Okay, proper food intervals we have to give the food, and we have to give the proper shelter for them. Okay, also this parrot and all if you are growing means we can give like a swing type and all it will be there, no? So it will be sitting on the swing and it will be playing nicely. Also like this, wherever we are keeping a shelter for the animals, no, every day we have to keep it in a very clean manner. Every day we have to clean it, and every day we have to make sure that the animals has to take bath. Okay, so it will be helpful for us also to avoid the infections. And next one we are going to see proper food for domestic animal. Why we have to give proper food? Without food even the animals also it won't get energy, right? Because obviously animal is made by for to help us. Because of the animals we are getting lot of beneficial, right? For them we have to give the proper care. Okay, we have to give the proper food for them. Because of the food only it will get the energy. Also this food is helpful for body growth and development. As we get many things from domestic animal, we should also take care of their food so that they remain healthy and strong. We have to give proper food so it will be helpful for to stay healthy and strong. Proper food should be given to the domestic animal at the proper time. So you have to give a morning, afternoon, night time. So 3 times you have to give proper food for the animals. And next one, they should be given a clean drinking water every day. Animals like cows, buffalo and goats which gives us a milk, so we have to give rich amount of grasses and the fruits or vegetables. So if we are giving very rich amount of food for them, so even it will be giving a more amount of milk to us. Okay, and animals like donkeys, bulls, oxen, horses and camels have to be fed with more energy giving food like oil seeds. Example, see here for example the horse, camels and all will be there, no? This will be helpful to carry the heavy loads. For example, in Mullapad we will make the ox to drive, and if it is very heavy for them, even donkeys also carry very heavy loads. For those kind of animal we have to give a rich food. For example, oil seeds food is nothing but from which seed we are getting oil. For example, you can take groundnut. okay, and groundnut and the ars gram. So these are the seeds. It will be giving a high protein value. So it will be helpful to body development. So if the muscle condition, everything it is good, then it can able to carry a very heavy loads. Okay. Also, this foods it will give more strength to them to work in a farm. Also, we can see the cows and all, they will make them to do irrigation process in our agriculture land. Okay, for this it wants lot of energy. For them, we have to give the proper food. Okay. Also, the birds like a hen and ducks lays egg have to be given a more body building food. For example, for the hen and all will be there, right? We have to give more pulses and grains. So it will be rich in protein. Also, which are the hen and ducks, it will be laying the eggs, no? So that also will be having a high nutritious in value. So based on the animal character, we have to give a proper food for them. Okay. Also, that place wherever the domestic animal it is there, like pet animals, that place we have to keep it as a very clean. Okay, their skin, ears and eyes should be taken care. So always whenever we have to make sure we are taking into a bath, we have to check the skin and the ears and the nose, everything should be very clean, and we have to make into bath whenever it is required. Okay. Also, if it is fallen any sick, so they have to take it into a veterinary doctor. Veterinary doctor is nothing but only they will take care of animals. Those doctor it is called as a veterinary doctor. We have to take him to the doctor for the regular visit. Okay, so it will be helpful to keep the health very hygienic. Also, because of the animals, even we will be also having a very good health. We can avoid the infection. It is getting spreaded over from the animals. So for the animals, we have to keep proper shelter and food. Okay, also the place we have to keep it very clean. Okay, so it will be avoided from the infections. And next topic we are going to see, that is a kinds of animal. What is meant by kinds of animal? The kinds of animals, it is nothing but all the animals will be having a different shape and size and color, right? All the animals, it won't be in the same brown color, it won't be in a black color, right? Each and every animal, it will be vary from the shape, size and color. Okay, so they have different types of body parts also. For example, you can see the birds will be having a wings. Also, we can able to see a dog. The dog does not have a wing. Okay, but it is having a 2 pairs of leg. So like that, each and every animal will be having a different types of body parts. And few animals eating habits also it will be vary from place to place. And for example, you can see the dog, it will be having a meat, also it will be having a rice product. But you can see the birds, it will be having only cereals, pulses and grains. Okay, so this it will be the shape, the size and color, it will be vary from animal to animal. Even the body parts also it will vary, and the food habits also it will vary from animal to animal. It won't be the same for all the animals. So based on that, they are going to divide into 2 groups. The first one is animal with bones and animals without bones. Few animals will be having a bones and few animals it won't have a bones. That is the types of animals we are going to see. What is meant by animals with bone? For example, normally you can see the dog, cat and all will be having a bone, right? How human having a skeleton. Okay, so like that, even the few animals also will be having a normal skeleton body. Okay, but few animals you can see it won't have the bones. For example, you can see the octopus or jellyfishes, it won't have any bone. Okay, even though it will survive, right? So based on the nature. So first one, animals with bones. Some animals have bones inside their body that gives shape to these animals and protect the inner body parts. These animals are divided into 5 groups. What is the use of bone? If bone is not there, means we won't be having a proper structure, right? If I am standing, means with the help of bone. If I am lifting my hand, is with the help of bone only I can able to do all the work. If bone is not there, then I won't get any proper shape. Not only for me, everyone they won't get the proper shape. Okay. Also, these bones it will be helpful for covering the internal surface of the body. For example, heart is present here. This heart is covered with my bone, that is called as a rib cage bone. If front bones will be there, no, it is covered. Heart will be present inside. Upon that, the bone it will cover. Upon that, muscle it will get covered. Like this protection we are giving to the inner part surface. Okay. Also the kidneys, whatever it is, stomach or lungs. Okay. This all bones it is getting protected from the bone. So these bones will be giving a proper shape our body. Also, it will be helpful to protect our inner body parts. So this detail I am going to continue in the next class, children. So make sure till where I have done, you can go through the textbook once. If you have any doubt, we will meet in the interactive session. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.